jumping into Lucifer, Season 5, Episode 4. Ooh, I like that. Thank you guys. I have to say, the people that love Lucifer, I love you guys. And also you guys, like, understand that, like, you know, I work a lot, and then I have so many shows on the platform, and I do movies. Lucifer fans, I appreciate them because they understand how busy and hectic my schedule is, and I don't get bombarded with, "Where's Lucifer?" Like, you guys are very understanding, and I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It does mean a lot to me, because I promise you, sometimes it gets, I love that everybody loves the reactions, and they want me to keep pushing and pushing out more, but my body is tired, honey. I am exhausted, darling. Working nonstop, I'm tired. But yes, so thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for everything you guys do, and thank you so much for supporting this channel and loving Lucifer. So this season has been top tier. As I said once again, I understand it's been a hot toddy minute since we watched the last episode, but you know, there's a lot of things going on. But we're back. We're back with more Lucifer. I'm ready to get into this episode, so I'm just gonna shut up. This episode seems to be longer than the other episodes. This is about almost an hour long, so I just want to jump right into it. If you would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. For the second, third tier here on this platform that will definitely copyright all my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So please join one of those platforms today to be able to see this in a full reaction. Netflix is pretty understanding, and they don't really deal with the copyright claims, but you never effing know. You know, YouTube is YouTube, so it is what it is. If you would like to support the channel for free, of course you can. Please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Lucifer and find out exactly what Lucifer has got to give. Hey, Luce.
Hello, ladies. Lady, singular.
Parents, they're a mystery.
Didn't happen to mention anything about being a gift, did she? From God?
It's game night, and Trixie's in the house.
Well, I suppose we could play Monopoly. It may very well be my last night on Earth. Let's go to the bar.
You could tell me a story.
Do I look like Mr. Rogers?
You don't have to make anything up. The stagger. Has it ever killed anyone?
Not yet. No. Well, the manicure is just a simple buff and shine.
Your ring. Tell me the story of your ring.
For one night only. It's story time at the penthouse. Right, well. Once upon a time, the year was 1946. Men wore hats, hemlines were on the rise, and so was crime. An old friend had reached out asking me to meet her for a drink at the garden club.
This seems like a filler episode. Not mad at it.
The city knew her voice, but I was the only one who knew her real name. Maisie mother.
I wanna go to the devil. I wanna be
That's me.
evil. I wanna be mean and from my life. I wanna be cruel. I wanna hurt the night.
Who are you?
The hell you think you're doing, laddie?
She's stomping Otto's girl.
Put it in neutral, boys. Trust me, that's a fight you don't want to pick. And tell Tommy, I'm nobody's girl.
So what have you been up to the past few hundred years?
Oh, singing. Everything was copacetic. Until someone stole my ring. Lucifer, that ring is the only thing in the entire universe that means anything to me. And you are gonna help me.
And why would I do that?
Because you owe me.
The devil solving crime. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Seeing as this was long before my police consultant days, I needed help. When it came to solving crimes, it was the best in the business.
Why does investigator have to be a boy? My mom solves crimes all the time.
Well, if it ain't Lucifer Morningstar.
Extremely valuable piece of stolen jewelry.
Your ring is black.
Do you want to hear the story or not? Because I'll be perfectly happy at the bar.
And why would I stick my nose in? All right, I'm listening. Trouble comes a-knocking, best stay behind me.
Oh, don't worry. I've seen my fair share of trouble. If fisticuffs ensue, I promise to let you have all the fun. Which one of these ne'er-do-wells should we interview first?
Right. Linda?
What's your poison? Looking for information on Lily Rose's ring. You know who nabbed it?
It's folks say a newcomer was seen lurking around Lily's dressing room the night the ring disappeared. Kinda beefy. Short-haired, strong jaw, and an eye patch.
Eye patch?
Well, you might have led with that.
Right.
That's the face of a rat just dying to squeal. You sit tight. You got any information on a Lucky Larry?
I don't want him total, but if you meet me out back in 5, I might be able to get you the skinny.
It appears our rat turned tail and ran.
He'll show.
You should watch your back.
Oh, certain you don't want me to get involved. It feels a little unsporting just standing here.
Nice voice. I thought you said Mr. stomping on him.
Did you or did you not request a gender-balanced narrative? I'm simply following your instructions.
I don't like folks asking questions in my club. If you could refrain, I would deeply appreciate it. That means you're gonna die.
You're lucky you're a friend of Lily's. But don't get too friendly.
Yeah, thanks for having my six-pack there.
You told me to stay behind you.
Well, we'll check out Lucky Larry's usual haunts in the morning. You know, petty thieves are like bad pennies.
Little did I know, Jack and his wife Shirley were going through a rough patch.
I made them with cream, just like you like. Jack, I know you're still sore with me, but you can't just...
Excuse me. Lost my appetite.
One back.
Lucky Larry?
Not the yell. Good night.
What say we leave the dishes and take it for a spin at the Copacabana?
I already have my dance partner. At least I thought I did.
I just got off the horn with my informant. Apparently Lucky Larry got into it with someone down at the docks yesterday. Folks call him Willie the Sausage Prince.
Sounds like an upstanding fellow.
I'll just sleep at the office.
What did the missus do to get your trousers in such a twist? Cheat on you?
Went out with some of my army pals, and you and Shirley were the best $20 I ever spent.
Shirley was a call girl.
Yeah, that's right.
Benefit from the experience your wife has gained with dozens, maybe hundreds of men.
So when you find out the best thing that ever happened to you started with a lie, well, it's like building a house on quicksand.
Have you considered forgetting about it? Problems are like Bible salesmen or genital warts. Pretend they're not there, sooner or later, they disappear.
Can you not paint the sword first? It's ridiculously heavy.
Jack Monroe, P.I.
Lucifer Morningstar, devil. My dear friend Siegmund would have had a field day with you. Where's the ring?
We heard you had a pretty heated exchange down at the docks yesterday.
Right.
Do you think I killed him? I would never. I mean, I could if I had to, but I didn't. I was posing as Hannibal crossing the Alps until almost midnight.
It's a good part for Dan.
I purchased a trinket or two from Lawrence. How they come into his possession, I do not ask. I just love war. Don't you?
Where exactly did you serve?
I would have, but asthma.
Where do you and Larry meet normally?
At his apartment. It's not much cleaner than the docks.
There's a word to describe it, but I can't quite put my finger on it. No, I'm sure it'll come to me.
Our best lead just turned up dead.
Sounds like that ring meant a lot to you.
I was married a long time ago. Things weren't great between us. Even worse between me and his father. I took one little piece of that garden on the way out. The stone that was in my ring. The ring reminds me that I don't need Adam or his family.
To my high school sweetheart, Bill.
Bill.
We got hitched just before he enlisted, but he made it out. All the way to the VA upstate. I just can't believe I might lose him. Knowing we may not have much time left only makes it that much sweeter.
This apartment is literally the most depressing hovel I've ever seen.
Your friend's ring might not be here, but there is plenty of useful information. Larry falls backwards. Here. Hits his head. Right here. He gets up and he charges at our killer, you, like this. Things are looking up for our pal Larry until the killer pulls out a knife. He got halfway out when the killer, creating that blood spatter. I just wish we had some more evidence pointing us to whoever dusted poor old Larry.
Very expensive cigar. Well, just the tip. Favorite of Winston Churchill and...
Our old pal, Tommy Stompanato.
Stompanato did all this to impress Lily Rose.
Why not give her the ring?
Right. Blood.
Rise and shine, Stompanato.
That certainly explains why I never gave Lily's ring back.
What do you think they did with it?
Well, he didn't seem the type to wear it on his sleeve. I'll check the floor.
Well, looks like we were right about Stompanato rubbing out Lucky Larry.
A man after his own heart. And Lily Rose's ring.
Who would have the stones to carve up Stompanato? And what's that wackadoo symbol on his face?
I believe it's the Eye of Horus, a sacred symbol in ancient Egyptian culture.
I think I know where to find our graffiti artist.
Salutations.
Come seeking books.
You haven't mail ordered your robes yet. There's a few extra hanging on the counter.
Thanks. It better not be a Menadale. He's on
Beholding the magnificence at your service.
Is it with this play?
Lift a curse, cure a nasty rash. I got a love spell guaranteed to reel in a dame at 50 paces. You seek the ceremony of Anubis.
Oh.
Includes this ceremonial mask. 2 acolytes, gilded sacrificial dagger, and 1 live second. The ancients understood that death is power.
Ooh.
Somebody killed Tommy Stompanato? You can't possibly believe that I had anything to do with that.
Oh, yeah, we absolutely do.
What is it you desire?
A 1941 Pontiac torpedo.
Called Stompanato, and then you stole my friend Lilith's very special ring.
Are you talking about the ring of Lilith? Because my clients would pay top dollar for even a slightly passable fake. We could split the profits.
It wasn't you that killed him. It had to be one of your customers. Did you tell any of them about the Ring of Lilith?
Well, sure.
I'm afraid we've hit a dead end.
The mother.
Found a few heart puns. Why don't I repay my debt some other way?
Thousands of years, Lucifer. And that ring has always been with me.
Thousands of years.
I gave you an army.
An army I never asked for. Without them, I would have spent eternity alone. For that, I shall be forever in your debt. How exactly did everyone get the idea it's the ring that makes you immortal anyway?
Hernan Cortez. Obsessed with gold, rains bloodshed and terror wherever he goes. Yes, if I'm a virgin, I say yes, because that always got the folks in Spain going. Wouldn't mind seeing the look on their thieves' face when they realize that their ring doesn't do a damn thing.
Lilith, I believe I've found a way to get your ring back. Word is out that your ring only works when it's attached to this rather gaudy bangle. Thief waits for you on stage and sneaks into your dressing room just as before, except this time our pal Jack will be watching.
This is over. I'm taking the bus to Des Moines. I'm gonna move back in with my mother. Take the bracelet, okay? And then I parade it around the club. Take it back to the dressing room. Put it in the safe.
All this time you've spent on Earth, have you ever connected with a human?
It would take a literal miracle for me to want something like that. I'm fairly certain my father's not handing those out anymore.
Quest, I'm going to sing a song that's been a favorite of mine for a while. Not sure I ever really understood what it meant until just now. Had this old thing for forever, and it always gets in the way. Be a doll and put this in my safe, will you?
Go with regret. Tell me, where is the shepherd?
Someone who watched over me.
I know what could always be good.
Thank God you're okay. There's a man in Lily's dressing room.
Back up.
Dan.
Back up slowly. You killed Tommy Stompanato?
And I took the ring. I am immortal.
I knew all about the ring. I'm the one who hired Lucky Larry to steal it.
How could you?
Because it was my plan. I even told him he could have everything in the safe if he just gave me the ring.
So both Gertie and Willie learned about the ring from Melvin the Magnificent?
Correct.
But then Stompanato killed Larry out of revenge for stealing his girl's ring in the first place?
Indeed. Forget it, Trix. It's Chinatown. Never mind.
But I need to save Bill.
Jewelry isn't going to save your husband, Gertie.
You're lying. You got shot half a dozen times and walked away.
Settle this ring-a-roll once and for all, shall we?
Oh, that's a lot of belly aching for a guy who loves war.
I can't save him. Of course you can't. So why risk everything?
We all die, Lily. I'd rather die today trying to save the man I love than live forever without him.
Aww.
2 weeks ago,
out of jail! No! You told my father! Call my father!
Pin Stompanato for the rest, or we get the lady bartender involved.
Let her enjoy whatever time Bill has left.
You take care of yourself, kid.
You too, old man.
So if you hurry, you can still make it.
Maybe I could come with you.
It's a long ride to Des Moines, Jack.
Give us a chance to talk.
Oh, go ahead, Chloe, and mother.
So, ring the turn.
I don't want a castle.
Well, now you're just being difficult.
They all think they want to live forever, but they already have something so much more precious.
What's that?
It's knowing there's an end. I think I've been immortal long enough. I want you to have it.
Would you like me to bring your children up to say goodbye?
You can never tell them what I've done today, Lucifer. Not if they are going to be unbreakable.
I never thought I'd say this, but enjoy the rest of your life. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing special about it is it reminds me of an old friend.
Did they live happily ever after?
Well, they moved to Des Moines, so probably not.
I bet Jack and Shirley took the whole bus ride and fixed everything. Thanks, Lucifer. This was fun.
Don't exaggerate.
You get the story?
Once upon a time, the devil went to New York City.
Are you Lily Rose? It's me. Mazikeen.
Think the devil would be better at keeping his trap shut.
No, I found you all on my own. I wanted to know why you abandoned us. Why you abandoned me.
I can see you don't need anyone.
She does.
Look at me.
Oh, well. Ooh, I liked that. It was a pretty cool episode. Like, we just went back in time. This definitely felt like a filler episode to me, but it was still a really good filler episode. And we got to finally understand about Mazikeen's mom. And Mazikeen continues to have like just horrible luck, horrible storylines. Not horrible like in a bad way, but like she just goes through so much. And I understand she's a demon, but damn, she got it rough, y'all. Also, it's pretty cool to as I said, go back in time. I found that it was really interesting. The present characters like Dan and Chloe, they all fit those other characters. Linda's character was a gag. Dan still being like a thief and being a criminal, I saw it like, and he played like kind of like a gay character. At least that's what I took from it. I would give that episode, that filler episode, like an 8. I also feel like they just kind of like took Trixie, and I know somebody said that Trixie was I guess working with Disney at the time, so she couldn't really be on the show. So I felt like this was a way to get her on the show, where whatever time she did have to film, they just filmed these short little scenes and then entwined the other actors to make a story to have Trixie in it. I don't know, did I miss the last episode where Mazikeen wanted to know something about her mother? Like, why did she hire Trixie to do this? But regardless, the older Lily Rose looks nothing like I thought they were going to get Mazikeen and just put makeup on her, but clearly they didn't. They got a whole new actress. So it is what it is. I think I would give this episode an 8. Definitely a filler episode. It was pretty cool to see Trixie once again. Love me some Trixie. Just an adorable child. You know, where is Trixie? She's not on like any other show at all. But I'm assuming now that they did this, we're gonna get back to the storyline. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This episode for me, although I did enjoy it, reminded me of like Fox Lucifer. It just seemed like Fox all the way. Not the production value. It still gave Netflix, but maybe just because like Fox did that a lot with the season 3, where they just had like these other storylines, or maybe I don't know. But that's a couple of times as I was watching the show, in my head I was like, yeah, this reminds me of Fox. Regardless, I know this outro is like lackluster because I really don't have much to say. I'm just like, yeah, I want to edit. So I enjoyed it, this episode. It was a lot of fun. And I really can't wait to continue on to more Lucifer. Now, of course, I'm going to say what I said in my intro. If you guys want to support this channel for free, please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. Doing all three things does wonders for this video and does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you guys next time with more Lucifer.